Hey, spring's coming. Are you ready? Hey folks, welcome back. Hello all my fellow beekeepers. Welcome back to Making It with Mac here at Too Cool for School. I am so excited. Spring is right around the corner, and that means the bees are gonna be out. And man, I love taking care of my bees. I love doing stuff for them and just watching them. It's just amazing. It really is. So, anyway, I wanted to let you know a little bit about some stuff that I'm working on. Firstly, I do keep bees. I'm working on becoming a certified beekeeper, not a master beekeeper. It just means I'm taking some courses. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to these little guys. With that being said, I don't have all the answers. I'm still learning a lot. This is only my third year right now of actually keeping bees. So what works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So be willing to try things out. If it works, it works. And if it doesn't, then stop doing it. So, anyway, with that being said, I wanted to develop a feeder system, and I'm not doing this to try and sell you on anything. This is just what I do. I thought it would be good to share with the community, for the beekeeping community. And if you want to try and make your own, cool. If you like it, cool. If not, that's fine too. I just wanted to share this. It came to me, and I figured, why not? So I made one. Actually, I've made two. The previous video I did actually had the winter feeder system, or the peekaboo feeder, and it's a lower profile, meant to keep more of the heat down low. You pop the top, and you're able to put your winter feed in there very easily. This one is the easy feeder. I have named it, and this is more of your springtime and your summertime feeding. And so you'll see some different things and some similar things. Again, this is meant to be free. I'm not trying to make money on this. I want to help you guys take better care of your bees so we can have just a healthier planet. Please share this. I'm not trying to patent this or anything, so make it your own, alter it. Some people might need more, ventilation. Some people might need no ventilation, depending on your area. You might want to make the feeder smaller, make it longer, wider, whatever. We'll get into that. So we're going to be using this mainly again during the springtime, during feeding seasons, and times of dearth when there's no pollen, no nectar out. And I wanted a system that allowed me to feed my bees without taking the whole top off, or using an extra box to put over a jar, because that's a box I could be using for something else, especially when I don't have a lot of funds, a lot of things I make myself. So boxes are quite the commodity for myself. So I've thought to myself, how can I come up with a system to make it a little easier for myself and for the bees to feed them without disturbing them. And now we have the easy feeder. So the easy feeder, one of the features you can see right here, it has this nice little tower on top. You can use a pre-existing, outer cover. I built this one from scratch. I made it a little wider, little taller, a little heavier. It's 3/4 inch plywood. So I like a big, robust outer cover. Same thing with the top. And then I'll still put a weight. I use old disc drums to put on top as weight. The first thing you'll notice here, I actually have ventilation across here. Just these small little holes on the front and back. And that just allows, as the heat gathers and comes up through here, allows it to escape some. I can make the holes bigger if I want. I can make no holes. I would probably not want to put holes on top. Just my preference. That way, if it rains, that it doesn't go down into your colony. So that's why I put them here underneath the top of this. So this one is actually pretty tall, and the reason I made it tall is because I wanted to have two variants on this. This is your smaller quart wide mouth jar, and I use this during earlier, when there's plenty of flowers, they really don't need it, but I still want to have some feed out for them just in case. This is what I'll use. And I'm sorry, this is a pint jar, I believe, yeah. Anyway, and then for the heavier times when I need a lot more feed, I'm going to use a half-gallon jar. And if you have a very robust colony that is going through tons of feed, and you're going out there every 3 days, 5 days and feeding them, and you have a lot of work to do, it can sometimes fall off the plate and it takes you a little longer to get out there. So that's when these guys come in handy. So what you would do is, we're going to use a smaller jar just for demonstrative purposes. There is no actual bees in here. This is all just set up for demonstrative purposes. You would walk up and, hey girls, got some food for you. Special delivery. And all you got to do with this guy is really just take it off. I do keep the cutouts whenever I'm cutting out the hole. You can use it to help with, if you're not feeding it all, you can keep it there and you can throw it away. It's up to you. I'm keeping it. I think it's usable. I am also using the 1/4 inch hardware cloth, not the 1/8 inch. The 1/8 inch hardware cloth is great. I just wanted to go a little larger in case I'm doing a solid feed and I want them to actually get up here and eat. That way it allows them access. The drawback is that when I take this off, the bees can be in here and up here. A lot less bees to disturb, but they still may be up here. I'm fine with that. I can smoke a little bit right here on top. They'll scatter. I switch out my jar or I add my feed. Again, come up here, add my jar. I'll have little holes in the bottom. Boom. Add this. And whatever weight I decide to use will go on top to help. And that's really it. I mean, it's pretty simple, straightforward. I'm hoping it's going to help create a little more flow of air to help combat some of the moisture issues that hives can have when there's a lot of rain, early springtime, stuff like that, which can lead to foul brood and things of that nature. So, again, this is just for anyone who wants to try and have a simple feeding system without disturbing their bees. Give it a whirl. You can modify this thing all kinds of different ways. You can make it your own. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, please leave them. I'll be more than happy to get back with you. If you want me to build you one, I might be able to do a few, but I got a lot going on right now, so probably won't be able to. Anyway, I appreciate you dropping in. I appreciate you checking out the video. Let's go save some bees and make some honey. God bless. Love you guys.